Whenever you are thinking of starting any business, understanding the market analysis of your product or service should be given utmost consideration before any other thing, and this must be done professionally. Today, we will continue the episode on understanding capital for business success. I implore you to listen to the previous episode on this critical subject so that your understanding will be more enriched. In this episode, we'll be sharing deep insight on understanding market capital for your business success. That is, those things that you need to do to take charge of the market of your business before starting it. As you know, no matter how your business idea, product or service is intelligently created and packaged, if it does not meet the core emotional and psychological needs of the target market, it is as good as having no product or service or no business at all. This simply means that the strength of sustainability or the lifespan of your product or service at the marketplace depends largely on the acceptability and the demand of your product or service. Let us quickly understand what market capital is. Market capital is simply an intelligent resource as identifying, developing, positioning, growing, and sustaining the demand of product or service created to meet the needs and wants of people, corporate bodies, government, and non-governmental bodies. One critical fact about market capital is that it is an intelligent tool. It is an intelligence-based tool to taking charge of the behavioral buying complexity of key parties in the marketplace. The key focus of market capital is researching and adopting a surefire marketing approach for generating consistent demand for the design product or service, which will meet and surpass the sales targets weekly, monthly, and annually. This practically means that before thinking of how much you need to mobilize for starting up your business, you must do critical analysis that will give you clarity and direction as to who are the customers for the product or service, who are the customers or clients for the product or service, where are they, how important is the product or service to them, how will they be consuming or accessing the product or service, how often will they need it, is the product or service strictly for low-income earners or high-income earners or both, what will likely be the average demand for the product or service in weekly, monthly, or annually, how do you want them to repeat their buying and even buying more, what will be the demand growth rate in the industry you are operating in for the product or service. When you compromise the analysis of these and more, be rest assured that your days in the business are numbered. You could have an opportunity to raise the needed projected financial capital for the business, but if you don't patiently engage in this thorough marketing research exercise, you'll probably regret it and lose more than you ever imagined. Let us go through the business journey of one of our clients, Mr. Ojomo Smart. He consulted us about his choice of business, which was gas business, and he religiously followed all our recommendations before starting the business. After Mr. Ojomo acquired necessary skills and knowledge about gas business as recommended, Mr. Ojomo relocated to an estate where he found out that many households had to carry their cylinders to retail gas shops in the estate. And most times they prefer refilling their cylinders at the filling station, which is a bit far away from the estate. So Mr. Ojomo confirmed a need for a small-scale gas plant, which will be selling at wholesale prices to the households of the estate. He then went ahead to confirm the number of households consuming gas in the estate and the prices they will be buying it. Within the next few months, he focused on creating awareness about his proposed gas plant business through attending series of landlord meetings, printing and distribution of night flyers, and organized 2 different community seminars sensitizing the estate people about gas usage, handling of cylinders, and the mistakes to avoid. By this, he penetrated the minds of virtually every gas users in the estate and managed to collect vital information about them. There were over 70% of estate people that couldn't wait to be patronizing his business, and many more people outside the estate were aware about his proposed gas business. Mr. Ojomo went ahead to secure the lease of the land for the gas plant, acquired the necessary equipment, did the necessary installations and registrations with government and associations. He bought well over 500 kg and sold them within 2 weeks of his operation. Today, Mr. Ojomo Smart is serving well over 500 gas users, and hundreds of gas retail merchants are now patronizing him. All this happened within the first year of his business. Dear aspiring business owner, one critical lesson to take away from Mr. Ojomo's business approach is that despite his knowledge, skills, and high level of confidence about gas business, he didn't just go ahead and put up the gas plants within a neighborhood and expecting people to be patronizing him just when they feel like. He intentionally and intelligently focused and worked on the market first and penetrated his prospective gas customers and won their hearts to his business. Let me ask you, how many of your prospective customers or clients have you met physically or digitally? What is the demand size you got from the market you'll be selling to? And I gave you a clue as to the first average volume of goods you have to buy for starting the business. What are they benefited from you? When you handle your market well before rushing to start the business, your financial capital will experience exponential growth over the period of time, and the payback period of your financial capital will be shorter than expected. For a more exclusive business discussion on how to professionally get the markets right for your business, and for consultation, partnership, and sponsorship, please contact us immediately by calling, WhatsApp, or send us an email displaying on your screen right now. Thank you for listening. I am Azabade Sonny, Team Lead Business Strategy Unit at Touchaded International, our solutions to your fulfillment. If you have not subscribed to this channel, please do so by clicking on the subscribe button right below here, and don't forget to share this episode with your friends, family, and associates. Thank you for listening. Please let us meet again in our next episode.